French Open women's singles projected seeds. Iga Swiatek set for lowest seeding in 3 years. Only one Italian Open match remains, and it could have a big impact on defending champion Iga Swiatek's seeding at the French Open. Four-time Roland Garros winner Swiatek has already had a setback in her seeding, as she is guaranteed to slip from number 2 to number 4 in the WTA rankings after the WTA 1000 event in Rome. But she could drop to 5th in the standings if Jasmine Paolini goes on to beat Coco Gauff and win the trophy at Foro Italico. The seedings for the French Open are based on the WTA rankings on May 19, 2025, and Aryna Sabalenka is assured of being the top seed with Gauff 2nd and Jessica Pegula 3rd, but the 4th and 5th positions will only be decided after the Italian Open final. Despite her quarterfinal exit in Rome, Sabalenka sits comfortably at the top on 10,683 points in the live rankings, and she is followed by Gauff, 6, 863/7, 213, and Pegula, 6,308. It is the second major in a row where Sabalenka is the top seed, as she was also at number 1 at the Australian Open after Swiatek dominated the top spot the previous few years. Swiatek is currently in 4th place after she failed to defend her WTA 1000 trophy, and she has 5,838 points, while Paolini is 5th on 5,515, but the Italian will move to 5,865 points if she wins the final. The other players who will be seeded in the top 8 are Mira Andreeva, Madison Keys, and Zheng Qinwen, with Emma Navarro and Paula Badosa completing the top 10. Projected French Open women's singles seeds. Live rankings, May 16. 1. Aryna Sabalenka. 2. Coco Gauff. 3. Jessica Pegula. 4. Iga Swiatek. 5. Jasmine Paolini. 6. Mira Andreeva. 7. Madison Keys. 8. Zheng Qinwen. 9. Emma Navarro. 10. Paula Badosa. 11. Diana Schneider. 12. Elena Rybakina. 13. Karolina Machova. 14. Alina Svitolina. 15. Barbara Krejcikova. 16. Amanda Anisimova. 17. Daria Kasatkina. 18. Donna Vekic. 19. Ludmila Samsonova. 20. Yelena Ostapenko. 21. Clara Tauson. 22. Ekaterina Alexandrova. 23. Beatriz Haddad Maya. 24. Elise Mertens. 25. Magdalena Freck. 26. Marta Kostyuk. 27. Peyton Stearns. 28. Leylah Fernandez. 29. Linda Noskova. 30. Anna Kalinskaya. 31. Sofia Kenin. 32. Yulia Putintseva. The top 8 players can't face each other before the quarterfinals, as they will each be placed in their own section of the main draw for the clay court major, while Sabalenka will headline the top half of the draw and Gauff will go into the bottom half. The next two, Pegula and one of Swiatek and Paolini, will also be split. If Swiatek ends up as the 5th seed, she could face one of the top 2 as early as the last 8. 4th or 5th will be the 5-time Grand Slam winner's lowest seeding at Roland Garros since 2021, when she was seeded 8th, as she has been the top seed the past 3 editions. Unlike at WTA 1000 events, the seeded players do not enjoy buys in the Grand Slams, and they all have to win 7 matches to secure the title. Reigning Wimbledon champion Barbara Krejcikova is set to be seeded 15th, but there are doubts over whether or not she'll play, as she has not featured so far this year. The Czech is set to play in Strasbourg next week, but it remains to be seen if she will be fit enough. Should any of the players in the top 32 withdraw from the French Open, then the following players are next in line to be seeded. 33. Magda Linette. 34. Olga Danilovic. 35. Ons Jabeur. Meanwhile, Krejcikova is one of 8 Grand Slam winners who are set to be seeded, with the others being Sabalenka, Gauff, Swiatek, Keys, Rybakina, Ostapenko, and Kenin.